Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is D'Angelo Mack. Today's video is not a typical garden video. I kind of want to talk to you guys about a few things, what I want for this channel, how I want to, start really blogging my process of trying to live my best life. If you guys watch some of my previous older videos, I would always say I'd never have time to make videos or, just document the things that I want to do or try to, jot down my progress. So, I think for the 2021 year, I actually want to take blogging my process a little bit more serious. I see a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of people, do those, blog, put their family in, blogging and things like that. So, I kind of want to emulate that and do the same thing and see if it works. I mean, it may not. If it does, great. If it doesn't, life goes on. But my goals for this channel is to, got my notes right here. I don't want to go on a tangent, but my goal for my channel is to bring diversity to my channel. So not only just make things about gardening, also, I made videos in the past, meet cold calling, trying to find a real estate deal. Still haven't got my first real estate deal. I'll touch base on that, but I want to do real estate. I want to show you guys how I'm trying to market, phone calls, emails off of Craigslist, calling the email list, sending out postcards. I got my own, you guys can see that. But yeah, different types of marketing, how I'm trying to be a successful entrepreneur through real estate. Also, I'm still wanting to do gardening videos. So I'm still actively planting and trying to better myself in the garden realm, in the garden world. So I'm still gonna be putting videos about that, my progresses, my trials and tribulations. I'm starting to get I'm starting to get into doing vending machines and I wouldn't say slot machines, like vending machines and the quarter machines, like where you get M&Ms and stuff like that. That's another form of entrepreneurship I'm trying to add to my belt. I'm really trying to get grasp of having different streams of income so I can provide for my family, just like everybody else. Or if it's not provide for your family, it's to blow money, but that's not my motto. You guys hear my kids in the background? I also want to incorporate my family as well inside these videos. So not only just make it about myself, but just, bring my family along. My kids, they like being part of YouTube, watching YouTube videos. I actually have a garden video where my daughter, she's in the video and she's being my little helper. And that made the she's here. Anyway, that made the video, that made the views go up. All the comments, I had a pretty decent potato harvest, but all the comments were about my daughter, which is fine. Cool. Well, I can delete it or like edit.
That's what's storing me.
Yeah. Anyway, I like to incorporate my family and bring them along in this journey because a lot of the things that I'm doing or a lot of things I'm trying to achieve is a great percent of that goes to my family and wanting, better for my family. Um, Another form of entrepreneurship that I'm looking to pursue, like I think I'm gonna do the vending machine, doing the vending machines and the quarter machines first. But I also want to start growing microgreens. And when I came across this, like it never really popped in my head that, hey, try to sell what you grow. Never thought about that. I had the mindset that selling food is, for me, I just don't like the idea of selling food. I feel like food should be free for everybody. Um, Food definitely should be free for everybody, but it's not. But I was also thinking, if I'm so passionate about gardening and growing things and all, having house plants and et cetera, then why not make money off of your passion? I still think it's kind of like that, but I'm gonna give it a try. But I'm gonna start the vending machines and dealing with real estate first, and deal with gardening before I go to microgreens. I want to dominate one of those areas before I go on to the next one. I don't want to take on too many projects and then have or spread myself out too thin, or just be mediocre at a bunch of tasks. Jack of all trades, but a master of none. So I don't want to be that type of person. Um, Brief story. I quit my 9 to 5 job. I no longer work in my job. This job right here, I no longer work there. I quit a day after my daughter's birthday. So start time. Normally I get up at 4:30 in the morning Central Time. I'm in Missouri. 4:30 in the morning just to make it there at 6. I get there. 5 or 6 people tested positive for corona. The whole year I've been working. So from January to October, um, we were working like 15 hours a day, nonstop, sun up to sundown. So I never got to wake up and spend time with my kids. I never got to really indulge in entrepreneurship and trying to better myself and just trying to grow. You know, I never really got to dive in fully with this job because this job took up so much time, literally so much time of my day that I couldn't do anything, not even spend time with my family. So the day after my daughter's birthday, uh, I decided to quit. I decided to quit and pursue my dreams, my wildest dreams, all the things that I want to do in life. I couldn't have the job and my dreams, like they didn't correspond. Kind of like electricity and water. It doesn't work. Um, yeah. So when I quit my job, I only had I didn't have much money in the bank account. I believe I only had maybe $8,000. But through the whole corona and digging deeper and trying to find a way, I came across the CARES Act, which allows you to borrow against your 401k, um, unpenalized. So I actually did do that, and I took about 30,000 dollars I borrowed against my 401k, and I have to pay that back in 3 years. Will I be able to pay that back in 3 years? I believe I can, but it's gonna take a lot of hard work. Well, I mean, a lot of you might say, well, hey, that's one real estate deal, or um, you can do that in a vending machine. You can do that in 1 or 2 years. Well, that's what I'm trying to experience. That's what I'm trying to figure out, just so I can put me and my family and my other loved ones in a higher place. Um, at the same time, when I quit my job, I borrowed against my 401k. I also have a daughter due in January, so all these things, I have to take care of, and um, make all these things happen. I just feel like I couldn't get that done at my job, at my 9 to 5. You know, when I quit my job, everyone thought oh, you're so crazy. You know, because I was making good money. I was making $25 an hour. Actually, it was like $23.75, something like that. But I was making good money an hour. But it's just the money wasn't worth it. You know, sacrificing my relationship with my kids, time with my fiance, and possibly time with my newborn it was just too big of a burden on me. And I think my daughter will be due in the end of January, I believe. This will actually be the first time I'll be able to stay at home dad. Sorry, for the very first time I'll be able to be a stay at home dad. So it's amazing. I'm actually looking forward to it. You know, I've spent so much time this year, I've only been unemployed for about 2 months. My daughter's birthday was October 4th. I quit on October 5th on a Monday. So it's only been a little over 2 months, and it feels like I've been gone for a whole year. And I've accomplished, I kid you not, I've accomplished so much work, so much knowledge just in a week's time. Like, if I knew that I could acquire this much information, let's just say in a week's time, like it only takes like 30 seconds to learn something new, or less than that. But I've acquired so much knowledge, so much enlightenment in the short time. I don't recognize the person I was when I was working my 9 to 5. You know, some books. I don't know if you guys can see that. I will teach you to be rich. This book right here has helped me set a system up for my personal finances. So I think it's been about maybe 5 or 6 years that I don't live off of 100% of my income. So everything leading up till now, I've been practicing. I've been trying to be persistent and trying to mold my personal life. So when I do get to the gates of entrepreneurship, the money's gonna come in. I don't have to worry about paying off debt. I don't have any debt. The only debt I have is my vehicle. No student loans. No, none of that stuff. So another book I like the index card. Basically, it's the same book as this, but this teaches you how to build a system. I think this does a little bit of the same thing, but I feel like this book does a little bit more. But this is still a good book. Investing in your 20s and 30s. This is a good book as well. It's one of those for dummies books. Or, hey, here it is. Investing in your 20s and 30s for dummies. But anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to make it work. I'm trying to be the entrepreneur or the man that I've always dreamt of myself of being. Like, I don't see myself wearing steel-toe boots all day, every day, 6 days a week. Never wearing, casual shoes or, anything like that. And it's just not for me anymore. Like I said, I have a baby on the way in January and all these things. I've been studying about gardening a lot. Some of the books I've been reading. I actually got this book. My fiance got this book for me a while ago. I don't know if I'm too close or not, but a while ago, maybe a couple years ago. Never having got a chance to read it. Actually, it was ripped. It was in my car under the seat. Forgot about it. Never knew it was there for a couple years. Found it. Great knowledge in this book about gardening. Some things I've never even known. Some things I can't even find on YouTube. I got it out of here, this book. Another book I got at the thrift store. I think it's called Savers. I don't know if they have it. Savers is a worldwide It's where people just drop off stuff that they don't want anymore, and people take it and they put a tag on it and resell it. Basically, reselling another man's trash, basically. But another man's trash is another man's treasure. So I learned some things in here about composting, about organic material, a lot of things. A lot of things that's going to definitely push my gardening to a whole new level. Another book is A Complete Guide to Vegetables. Same thing, guys. It's teaching me about soil. It's teaching me, I've learned about pH. I've been gardening literally for, it'd be 6 years next year, and I knew nothing about pH. Nothing. I mean, I watch videos on YouTube. Maybe it's just something that went over my head, but I never really, paid attention to pH or organic material because I only had a small window to study gardening when I was at my job. But I've learned so much, and I'm ready. I got a lot of videos I'm gonna do with gardening. I got the garden set up in the backyard. I got a lot of things growing downstairs. I want to show you guys my house plants. I want to show you guys, everything that I'm doing. I want to expose me and my family to the world just to show you guys what I'm doing. We're not a rich people. We're not, actually we live in maybe like a 900 square foot house, 2 bedrooms with 3 bedrooms, with, 3 children. But we make it work. And actually it makes life a little bit easier reading these personal finance books and taking control of my personal finances, especially in this time right now. I kid you not, everyone's been, let's say struggling, so to speak, with the whole corona, with their finances. But honestly, I've been having not necessarily a blast, but like it hasn't been hard on me because I've taken the initiative to conquer my finances early on in my life, almost a half a decade ago. So I know what to do. I know how to shuffle money. I know how much money not to spend. I know what's going out. So it's been easier for me. I'm not gonna go into how much money we were able to save, and I don't want to do that to discourage anybody, etc. But yeah. Where's my card at? Yeah, let me show you guys something. So this is my vision board right here. I have with my real estate business, I'm trying to also do business credit. So I have an LLC, and I'm trying to get my business credit number up. My personal credit is good. I actually just paid off one of my vehicles, and it dropped my credit score 72 points. So I'm kind of disappointed about that, but hey, it's whatever. I need the money closer to my pocket, or at least the monthly payments. So I just paid the rest off. This is my first mail for my LLC. Greenhouse Solutions LLC. A lot of people are saying a lot of people are probably saying well, why'd you put that on the wall? Well, for me, it's a charitable kind of thing because this is my first piece of mail for my business. Do I have a bank with this card? No, I don't, because they don't really have a card with perks that I'm actually looking for. But I have my business card: visualize, execute, and grow. So when I'm sending out postcards, I'll try to do at least 20 postcards a day and send out 20 a week. 20 a week is not a lot of postcards, but I have to send out postcards through my financial means. So I can't go out and send out 50 or 60 a week because I have to pay for all the stamps and all that stuff, and I have to manage my money to a T. Yeah, vision board. I got some real estate deals I've been doing, or I've been analyzing. Monday through Friday, I try to jot down everything that I'm doing to keep tabs on my progress and the things that I'm doing, because it's easy for me, at least, it's easy to forget how I'm doing or how to keep mentally keep control of my progress. So I just jot it down, and I can see what I'm doing handwriting's not really legible. It's kind of hard to write on this eraser board when everything's on there. So if I write something, my hand is like actually erasing something, so I have to write. It's not really legible, but 20 postcards out, cold called 20 phone numbers, created 10 postcards. This says short and long-term goals, so I come up here and I brainstorm. I'll come up here in the morning before my kids get up and listen to some Les Brown or some Tony Robbins or, anyone who, has a good mouthpiece, I guess. And I'll just come in here and brainstorm, I exercise. This is another thing right here. With my job, I was working in a freezer, -5 degrees all day. And the exercise was great. I got to, squat down, pick up boxes. I stayed, aligned with my physique. So, but now that I'm not working, I'm not a big guy or big person, but I can tell I'm getting a little bit of rolls, and my fiance thinks it's cute to laugh at me. So, but numbers on PPE. PPE is the vending machines. Yeah, and so on. And I got my short-term goals up here. Start at 9 consistently. So when I first started, I hit the ground running hard. I was doing good, and then like life, settled in, and I started sleeping in later and later and later, and it became a habit. So trying to delete old habits and replace them with better constructive habits. Call 10 vending places. Sorry, my handwriting is not legible, but that sun is crucial. Yeah, 10 places for vending. Now, I'm like I said, I'm gonna be doing videos on vending, cold calling. Going up to places, asking if they are interested in my vending idea. And some of the places that I have down are like recreational centers, Cargo Largo or Savers. I don't know if a Cargo Largo is a Missouri thing or it's a worldwide thing, but candy things like Jiffy Lube, and I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I only got 6 really on this paper, so I need 4 more before I can scratch off the 10 places. So what I'll do every time I come in here, and I'll put an S right here. That's not a 5, it's an S, or an L, meaning short-term goal and long-term goal. And I have a goal of make 5,000 by April. Did the bare minimum just to see if I can do it. I can easily put it to 10 or 15, 20, but I want something that's obtainable for me, because I haven't made any money through the entrepreneurship world. So if I can make 5K, then it's gonna boost my confidence to make 10K or maybe 15K or 20K. Uline. Oh, I'm also. Oh, I said. I'm also building my business credit around my LLC. So these are my vendor credits. Uline, Crown Office. What is it called? Crown Office Supplies, and Granger. So yeah, I'm doing those, and I'm making payments. I'm making the payments on time, and I'm paying them back within 10 to 14 days, so I can establish a business credit. I was told, or what I learned, is that you're supposed to have at least 4 to 5 vendor credits going at the same time, so your number can raise at a faster rate. But again, I have to do these within my financial means. It'd be easy for me to just get all these vendor credits and then go buy all these things and pay them off. But if more money is going out than is coming in, then I'm putting my family at risk. I'm putting myself at risk of going back to work. And if I don't have to go too fast, I'm not going to. I'm just going to take my time, be diligent, and good things are going to happen if I stay consistent. That's my DMB number. I jot down my offers I have. Green represents real estate, and the blue represents vending. Got this from Brent Daniels about things that we should consider when talking to sellers and stuff like that. My exit plan, I have my vending machine numbers. I ran some numbers right here. on the PPE sanitation station vending machine. And I also have my exit plan in case things don't work out. So I got all my I have my plan, what I'm gonna do, where I think I want to put the machine, and I also have my exit plan in case things go south, which is very key because I don't want to get into a situation and be stuck and not know what to do. It's always good. I mean, at least for me, it's always good to know what you're doing and what's your exit strategy, kind of like real estate. Just notion right there. You know, I'm gonna use business credit, Bank of America. I've heard Bank of America is trash, but I'm gonna give them a try anyway. Bank of America, use them to buy vending machines and real estate. So, I mean, really, guys, that's all I have. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm trying to develop, or how I'm trying to develop my channel. I wanna show you guys how, you know, how I'm doing, what I'm doing, you know, and hopefully you guys can, you know, come along with me, you know, comment, you know, a lot of the videos I do make, or some of the videos I do make, you know, whether it's gardening or real estate, people do give me feedback, and it's constructive feedback. Sorry. So I want to take this further and further and further. You know, normally I would go to like a meetup or, you know, go meet with people, but we're in different times now, so I'm gonna have to do something to, you know, keep me afloat, keep my, you know, my mind motivated, and, you know, just push me and my family to the next level. I also want to make videos on playing with the kids, you know, making toy videos. They like watching like Ryan toy reviews and stuff like that. They want to do their own things, science experiments, just things for kids. But I do believe that's all I have. In conclusion, with all this being said, let me set this back up. Come on. Yeah, so with all this being said, I have, from what I calculated, I have 1 year of expenses to get the ball rolling, get some passive income coming in, and, you know, try to run from going back to the 9 to 5. You know, if I go back to the 9 to 5, I'm literally I feel like I'm giving everything up. I'm giving my family up, the time of my family, entrepreneurship, all this stuff is out the window. So I have literally 1 year, 365 days. I took enough money out of my 401k, 1 year's worth of expenses to make this happen, to make it, you know, bring it all together. So that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully, I mean, I hope you guys can come along with this process, because it's gonna be a long road. But I think I know I can do it. I know I can. I honestly think I'm too good to be working for somebody or working under somebody else's thumb. So that's all I got. You know, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, you don't even have to give it a thumbs up. Just watch the video, comment, tell me I can do it. Like, 'cause I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I need you guys. You know, I can't. Like I said, I can't go out and go to meetups and meet people, shake different hands. You know, I gotta meet everybody behind the screen now. You know, to protect myself and my family. So, thank you guys again. You guys have a wonderful day, and comment, subscribe, thumbs up, whatever. Peace.